most of you should know that my name is Yusuf Scott. I'm the guy behind the Passive Income Scott YouTube channel. I'm also the guy behind the one and only So Darn Easy Forex University, where I've single-handedly trained thousands of folks from all across the entire world to trade on the Forex markets. Now listen, if you're watching this video right now and you're not yet subscribed to this channel, go ahead and click on that subscribe button at the bottom and make sure you also follow us on social media because we're on Facebook and Instagram as well. Now listen, in the last video, I talked about Fintoch's comp plan, but right now what I want to talk about is how you can actually achieve hitting rank. All right, and we're going to talk about the first rank because that's going to be where most of us are going to want to really get to really start to make a little traction, and then of course we'll have our eyes set on hitting the higher ranks. All right, so just as I talked about before, you guys remember we talked about this will be you right here, okay, and of course this will be your front line. Okay, this guy right here with the $10,100 reward. This will be your first line, okay, first level. This will be your second level, okay. This is your third, your fourth, and of course your fifth level. Now, of course, these levels can go down all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Of course, this is what happens. So let me explain what it's going to take for us to hit GM, okay. In order for us to hit GM, we're going to have at least 5 people on our front line. All right, here we have 1, but we'll need to have at least 5 people on our front line with a total volume, all right, a total volume lent of 50,000. Okay, so let's just say, for instance, you had one person here, 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 and of course over here. You have 5 people. Now you only need 5 to be qualified to actually hit GM. But if you had 30 people in your front line, well, you've already amassed that qualification or that requirement, so you're good. You just need the 50,000 in volume. So if you have your 5 people and each of them bought in 10,000, there you go. You're already at that rank. Okay. So that's what's very important about hitting GM. So it's not that hard to hit GM when you think about it. In other programs, you guys know there were, you had to hit 50,000, 100,000, 250,000, 500,000, a million. So this right here is not going to be that hard. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be explaining to you guys what you can expect to earn when you get to the GM rank, all right? But first, let me get into the requirements because every rank has its own requirements. Okay, remember, you need at least 5 individuals who actually lend money out on your first level. All right, that's direct to you. In addition to that, your total team volume, it don't matter how far down it goes, your total team volume of 50,000 USDT. All right, 50,000 USDT in total lend volume. Once you do that, you now hit GM, and this is what you can expect to earn: $100 a day, $3K a month to $3K a month. Now, I want to talk about when you go from GM to VP, SVP, ED, and MD. In order to get to the next rank, you always need to produce at least 2 individuals of the same rank, of your same current rank, okay? What that means is this: if you're at GM, you're working towards VP. You're making 100 a day, 3K a month. You're working towards VP, you have to produce 2 GMs. In addition to that requirement, you'll have to actually have 150K in total lend volume. Once you fulfill those 2 requirements, now you've become a VP. At VP, you're making now 300 a day, 9K every single month. Okay, you're doing your thing. You're doing great. Remember, you're now working towards SVP. Okay, so in order to hit SVP, 2 requirements: you need 2 VPs because you're on a VP level, but you also need to actually get 500K now in total lend volume. Once you do that, now you're an SVP. At the SVP level, you're actually making 1,500 a day, 45K a month. Okay, everything's great. You're paying things off, you're having fun, going on vacation every single day, every week, whatever. You're making a lot of money. You're at the SVP level. okay? So in order to get to ED, because that's your next goal, the next level, your target, you have to produce 2 SVPs, all right? It's always 2. So you produce 2 SVPs. In addition to that, you now have 2 million in volume that you need, total lend volume that you need to get to now then become what? To become an ED. So when you're an ED, when you're at the ED level, okay, now you're making 5K a day, you're making up to 150K a month, and you are loving life. You're putting away money over here, putting away money over here, you're buying property, you're doing all kinds of stuff, all right? And here's the thing about it. You still have the same requirement. You're still working towards the next rank, which is now MD, and you still have to produce 2 EDs at the ED level. And you also have a requirement of reaching 6 million, okay? Once you produce the 2 EDs and you reach that 6 million in total lend volume, now you become MD, all right? When you become an MD, now you're making 30K a day and 900K every single month. Ladies and gentlemen, forget about life changing. This is world changing right here. This will change the world, all right? You have to get involved. You have to realize how powerful this is, all right? Get involved now. Listen, just as I tell you guys all the time, have nothing short of a fantastic day. Remember, stay healthy, stay safe. Let's always remember to stay prayed in the times we live in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.